way that you feel and understanding how the different laws work. So that's basically what she talks about.
Incorrect words, because there is not a more dominant vibration, there's a matching vibration. In other words, they couldn't bring you down if you didn't have a proclivity to go there. And the reason that you have a proclivity to go there is just out of habit of going there.
Yeah.
You've done that all your life. Everyone has. It's just never bothered you like it bothers you now, because you've tasted the sweetness of the other. In other words, your standards are now higher. You're not willing to go there. Oh, and then there's other stuff. They talk drivel. They talk about unimportant things. They're just going on and on about things that are so not important. In other words, there's so many more meaningful things that you could be talking about than the things that most people are talking about, because they're not knowing what you're knowing. So when you relax and acknowledge that they're all where they are and it's perfect where they are, and they're living the life that they're living, and you are in complete rapturous adoration of whatever it is that they are living, because it's all contributing to what you're putting into your vortex, then it all gets soft, and you find yourself just loving them all, even if they're not loving you. And that's where freedom really breaks loose for you. Freedom of resistance, which is the only freedom that there ever is freedom from resistance. When you're able to love someone.
So when she talks about freedom of resistance, she's basically saying that you just want to be free with every resistance that you have put in place, whether it's some kind of negative emotion or whether it's some kind of obstacle course or whatever it is that you put in place to stop you from getting to your higher self, so that all there is just freedom of that. There isn't anything else. That is the freedom that you're seeking for. So yeah.
Isn't loving you, then they must come to your level if there is to be an interaction. Which means if you're steadily here, they can't show up at the same hospital with you, because one who's connected to this stream, one who's in this vibrational place, is more powerful than millions who are not, you say.
So basically what she's saying about this stream, this powerful stream, and that the one who's connected to this stream is more powerful than millions that are not, it's that stream that flows within everybody, which is that energy, which is that Christ consciousness. That stream is what she's talking about, that comes forth in every last one of us. So once you connected with that, you're more powerful than millions that are not connected to that. So that's basically what she's talking about, this powerful stream that's coming through each and every last one of us.
So now, if you were just coming to the chair now and you were wanting to have this conversation, how would it sound now? I like being who I am, and often I am, and I want to be who I really am more often.
And I want to attract people that are on my same original wave.
And how would I know the sweetness of being who I am if I never had a moment of not being who I am? How would I know? How could I discern? And so isn't it all good?
Yes, and I realize that. And
why do I want to attract people on my wavelength? We're going to answer it for you. Because it's evidence of my alignment, which is what I really want. Let's get that in the...
So basically when we talk about evidence of alignment, that means that the whatever that you're sending out, the evidence to that, based off of what he is saying, that he wants to attract when he goes to his house to all nice people. So how would he know that he's attracting all nice people or how would he know the evidence of his alignment is that when he gets ready to go to the hostel, that would be all nothing but nice people, because that's what's in his vortex and that's what he wants. Mm-hmm. That's his desire. So that is the evidence of his alignment, is that he wants to attract more happier people and more kind people when he go to his hostel. So yeah, that's the evidence.